Yeah, yeah.
Right. Raising Canaan, episode 8. The cost
Jeez.
of business.
I
What are we
enjoyed,
thinking?
definitely enjoyed this episode.
No, it was good. It was good, man. It was good.
I think this is probably the best episode, you know? It made me want
Why'd you
more.
say that?
It was
The dramatic side of it.
Yeah,
all.
it was just a bit more. It was impact. It was a continuous things going on that kind of kept me in tune. Obviously, the jukebox thing, like, because that's deep, isn't it? The whole jukebox thing. Like, obviously, you see the part when jukebox tries to go to the funeral. Mum says, "Get out of hell out of here." Then she climbs into the house and just sits there in a room watching videos of them two, of them two when they were singing. That kind of touched her, and I really felt sorry for her. And obviously when she realized, but so before that, she didn't realize
She didn't know how
died
he died.
because
She didn't know how she died. No,
right,
but the mum told her. The mum told people, say whatever. She didn't tell her that, look, they took their own lives, whatever.
But so don't you think it was a coincidence when the mum came in, she had the thing in her hand to chuck it at jukebox?
No, she didn't have it in her hand.
She got it in the
from
bag. She took
somewhere.
the bag. She went
Yeah,
and found it
somewhere
and dashed it at her.
Oh, okay. I was just thinking, where'd she get that from?
Yeah, I feel for Jukebox. I feel for her. And I think even when she was like, she realized that Kanan was the reason, she was like, all right, cool. And kept it moving. I don't know that time. If
you know, every time I see Jukebox, I try to remember her in Power. Like, what
as
was
police
she?
officer.
But I didn't really focus on her too tough.
Nah, yeah,
Power.
neither did I. Yeah,
I didn't really, you know, take her in too tough.
Okay, you know what? I don't know if I've got this bit right here, so I hope I have. Yeah, there was a scene between Jukebox and 50, or was it Jukebox's friend? You know, it was a Jukebox's friend. Remember when 50 came out the fire, and Jukebox had to get her friend to make sure that he was fit, like it was good to go, and basically she like noshed him off basically. And then that's how he knew that everything was working better, like it was still working and stuff. And then I think that's when he like left the house and then went back into.
I vaguely remember that. Vaguely, yeah.
Nush him off.
But I'm glad it was the brethren, because in my head I've always thought it's like, but they're cousins, man. That's weird. But I think it was a brethren.
Yeah, if it's cousins, it's definitely weird.
Yeah, well, no, shout at anybody. Those things there. Also, we had the whole thing with Marvin, and Marvin getting kicked to the curb by Raquel.
But Marvin's an idiot, though, isn't he?
Yeah, but I feel like you can't do that. He's the brother.
But the thing is, it wasn't even his fault. It wasn't his fault. It was Kanan. Like, he took it on his big self. Like, yeah, no, I'm in charge. This was my idea. I done this. I done that. I'm in charge. So he wasn't even there when this happened.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Right, do you know
but
what?
Obviously, that's the brother's that's Marvin. That's his section, isn't it? So you got to take blame.
And it should have. It should never brought Kanan in the first place.
No, but
you know when your older sibling gets beat up by the parents because obviously you're the older brother in it or whatever, but your younger siblings have done something wrong. Like, you get the blame for it.
Yeah,
them ones in it.
Because do you know what? Because it's only when we found out when Raquel was saying to Kanan that he used to be a drug addict. And when I thought when she said that to Kanan, I assumed that he would go on a drug binge of some sort, but he was at the club, smashing that woman from behind.
Wow, every bloody episode, man.
Oh, there's quite a few scenes this episode, isn't it?
No, I think that was
one. It was one, isn't it?
It was mate one.
No, obviously, you see,
what you been watching?
Okay, moving on swiftly.
Man got caught at work. Kanan, I'm a bit bruv, do you think this show though? I do think the show's been like breaking down barriers, yeah. Like even when the police officer dad was talking to Raquel, yeah, and he was like, so yeah, but you did a thing, and he was like, I was 16, yeah, and he was like, okay, yeah, but you still were like my man.
17.
Yeah,
he goes, you told me you're 17. I was like, what's the difference?
That's what I was thinking. You dirty boy. Yeah, and then he was going, yeah, but you didn't say nothing to my man, and he was like, he's
gay.
left-handed.
Do you know how deep that is, though? That is deep, you know. Them two played the game well.
When she said he's left-handed, I said, okay, that's a new one. That's a
new one. Yeah, that's a new one. You know, I've never heard that expression.
So Kanans, who he thinks is his dad, is actually gay.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, as a show, they have like, because obviously it's always been around, isn't it? Like, in that sense.
Yeah,
so, like,
of course.
And that's why she's probably cool with Jukebox.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I think it's like actually so sick, because they're like, I feel still like they're breaking down barriers.
Yeah, no, you're right, definitely. But you know, when that scene when Joe Badass, was it unique, should I say?
Yeah.
He ordered the guys to come and spray up the house. That was quite deep, you know, because I honestly thought, well, it could be dead. What's his name? What's his younger brother's name?
Oh, is he the youngest? Yeah, the one that got in the fire. I thought it was the elder brother.
No, Marvin's the eldest.
I'm not. Oh, Marvin's the eldest. Yeah.
Louis.
Louis. Yeah, he's the youngest.
But he acts like the oldest, though, you know.
Yeah, he does. I think he's more mature, but now I think it's war.
Yeah, no,
like, it's got to be proper war.
But didn't you?
I knew it was gonna happen because the way Louis handled Joey Badass in the cafe, yeah, I knew like there's no way he could disrespect him like that. You know what I mean?
I get, yeah, definitely.
Like, I knew it. I knew he was gonna do something drastic just to make a point.
Yeah.
But the way they dismantled the house with the various machine guns, I was like, boy, they definitely don't want him to survive at all.
Okay, all right. Also, when they did that, did you not think, I don't know what's the matter with Marvin, stop trying to run people over. You're not very good at it.
But
like, you're not good at it.
I know.
Do you know driving straight and putting your head down to the side is very easy, and you're going straight direct. You're going straight.
Bruv, every time he wants to try and kill someone, vehicular manslaughter, he just F's up and just rams into some car on the side.
No, but then again, remember, they haven't got power steering. Back then, they didn't have power, so I give him that.
Bruv, this is early 90s.
Well, power. Wait, to be
yeah,
fair,
there's no power. Yeah. No, I think it's power steering early 90s, man.
Because it must be pretty difficult.
No, it's not. It's 80s, you know.
No, it's 90s.
No,
I'm sure Kanan's supposed to be 1990.
Boy, I don't know.
You might be right. You might be right. 1990. Yeah,
but like, you know, like without power steering, it's straight arms workout. You know that. Straight arm workout.
You know, Anna. That's what he drives, isn't it? Anna loves his old school cars, isn't it? He loves his old school cars. And if you're listening, brother.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't do them things no more, bruv. Now they bring in the ULEZ, bruv. You can't do them things again.
The guy has to put his car and park it away, and that's to hide his car.
Yeah,
long. But don't you think that's, Marvin? That I thought this part was so pathetic in the show when he carried Lou out the fire and put him on the floor and started saying, "Help me!" But it's like, what? I can't hear you, bro. Like it's a pathetic scream. It was so. The
acting was bad. The acting was really bad.
It was horrible. It was so bad. I said to myself,
"Yeah,
wow, this guy is definitely not gonna get an Oscar anytime soon, bro."
What pisses me off? Whenever there's a shootout or whatever on the street, no one comes out. You know, I didn't see not one neighbor. I didn't see not one neighbor come out.
Bro, it wasn't even they were just shooting, bro. They were doing Molotov cocktails, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, it's proper true. No one come out. This is what I'm saying.
No sirens. There should be sirens straight away. But anyway.
No, but honestly, I enjoyed this episode. The episode made me want, like, it really made me want more. But by the way, I don't like Lou's girlfriend at all.
She's an idiot.
The Latina one.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
She's just a little beggar's thing. Like, Lou has to understand she don't want you for nothing else, bro.
That's it. She's just out for herself and a little peanut head brother.
You can't rap.
He's rapping about Keenan's lifestyle.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say.